milk, bread, and eggs. What else?
Maybe some tortillas.
It could be any home in America. The grocery list negotiation.
Love to get juice, just we can't afford it right now.
And like millions of homes across the country right now, you can see the burden Nick Stanford and his fiancée Angela are shouldering. With 4 children and a home just north of San Francisco, there's just not enough money coming in.
How's it going, honey?
Very stressful.
How are you guys holding up?
Barely. Getting by. It's exhausting. It's stressful.
Trying to stay positive for the kids, but definitely tears at night sometimes. We don't know when the next payment's going to come in from his unemployment.
Right now, Nick is like more than 16 million other Americans, unemployed thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic. What's that like when you get that phone call?
I went inside and I told her, I just lost my job. And the first thing that we did was, get on and sign up for unemployment. I mean, I had no other options as far as bringing money in my type of work. So I had to take the next step.
So Angela, what was your reaction, when your husband comes in and says, here's what happened?
Yeah, my stomach hurt immediately. I was just thinking, rent. We rely on, each other's income to pay all of the bills.
Because COVID-19 isn't just a medical emergency, it's an economic emergency. Angela still has her job working from home for now.
Mommy has to work, okay?
At school.
But that's only half their normal income. Nick applied for unemployment and received his first deposit at the end of March.
You do receive a debit card through Bank of America, which comes in this form right here.
The payment totaled $450, only about a third of his typical take-home.
Celery.
Not even close to what they need.
I need to get some eggs, and this is all they have. You only get 1 per person. This is definitely an extra this week. We're gonna get some lemonade for the kids.
Navigating the new economic normal is a journey full of potholes, frustration, and confusion.
I had to lay off about 60 employees in one day.
Our income has just dropped so much.
I filed for unemployment, but I haven't gotten that yet.
There were so many people, applying for it that the system went down.
This restaurant is our job. We don't have anything else.
Experts say 45 million Americans are at risk of losing their jobs from the pandemic. A startling new poll reveals just how much Americans are struggling. 41% report some loss of income. More than a quarter of Americans say someone in their household has been laid off. 1 in 5 are struggling to pay their bills.
They said that they would work with us and we could make 4 payments.
We're barely scraping by, and we're getting behind. We're struggling, and we really need this money. I just feel like the system that's in place right now is not working.
This is what COVID-19 and 4 kids looks like.
Hi.
Nearly 3,000 miles away in Virginia, Keith Walker and his partner Billy aren't sure how they'll make ends meet this month.
Day 12, preparing to have my phone interview with food stamps to see if I can possibly get those. There's my beautiful salon.
Both men are out of work right now, and neither qualifies for unemployment, even though Keith has run a successful salon for a decade. So it's been more than a month for you. Do you feel like you've been left behind?
Yes, I have been left behind. Because still, as of right now, no idea if anything's going to come through or not.
Did you ever think when you were building your business that at some point you would fall through the cracks?
Never thought in a million years, never thought it.
What's more, the couple is adopting 4 children, all under the age of 6. How do you explain this to them?
The other morning, my 4-year-old wanted waffles for breakfast, and we had no waffles, and I could not go to the grocery store.
You're going to go to the store.
But we can't go to the store, buddy boy, to get waffles, and we're out of them. We had to all sit down at the breakfast table, and I had to say, listen, guys, there's a lot of sick people in the world, and we need to stay healthy, and we need to stay safe, so we need to stay home. Okay. Do you love me?
Yeah.
I love you, too.
The government has launched several programs for small businesses. Economist Diane Swunk.
Talk to me about small businesses. It seems like they're really suffering.
The sort of heartbreaking part of this is how rapidly small businesses had to shut down and lay people off, and how hard it has been for them to get access to the funds that were allocated for them, and whether or not those funds were even structured right. We know almost half of small businesses can't make it more than 2 months, and we're coming up on that mark now.
If I may ask, how tight is it getting for you?
I need something soon, probably within the next few weeks. Here's all the paperwork that I work on every day. These are applications for loans, emails that I reply to, the lovely unemployment letter of denial. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's kind of crazy.
At this time, all representatives are currently busy assisting other callers.
And then it just hangs up on you.
You're doing all the things that people are supposed to do who live a good life in this country, and now you find yourself in this situation.
It's the great American life, right? Like, right? I'm very disappointed, confused, angry. People like me that have applied, we apply. And here I am in week 5, week 6, whatever week it is, zero income.
Just a few hours up the road in Washington, lawmakers are under pressure to approve a 4th wave of funding. The first relief plans included that $1,200 one-time relief payment, which is just starting to go out, expanded and enhanced unemployment benefits, including a supplemental $600 on each check, and loans for small business owners. But money is going to run out for that by the end of the week. Congress isn't due back in Washington until May.
Is that enough? Will there be more?
We're going to need more, and we have a system that's for a different era and for certainly a different kind of crisis, not one that was ever meant to weather this kind of crisis.
May is coming. Another round of bills are coming. Are people going to see additional relief, you think, in the next 2 to 4 weeks?
We will get more of the small business lending out, and there will be more liquidity for more. But is it in all the places we need? No, absolutely not.
We need hamburger meats.
As for Nick and Angela, they hoped unemployment money would be at least a stopgap until this week, when Nick made a devastating discovery.
So I just found out that there was fraud on my Bank of America card, my EDD card. So now I have to cancel my card and order a new one.
I'd imagine there have been many hard days. What's been the hardest? What did that day look like?
Every day it adds more stress. And I felt like yesterday was almost a breaking point for both of us.
If you could talk to President Trump, what might you say to him?
You know, it's great that the stimulus checks are coming out, but I don't know that one stimulus check is going to be enough for families. I think there's a lot more that can be done.
Today, we decided to take the kids on a hike.
For Keith Walker, the struggle right now is just to keep some kind of work going. He started making color kits to go for his clients.
What I do is I drop it off at their doorstep. There's no interaction, there's no contact. They either pay me by Venmo or they'll leave a check taped to their front door.
There is a calmness to you in the midst of this storm. Where does that come from?
My faith and my children. As frustrating as it is, I know that it will be okay. And I just have to hold it together one more day. Is what I tell myself each day. Just hold it together one more day. Be strong for the kids one more day. And things will change. And if not, we'll still be okay.
Hope is a choice many Americans are making.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.